Hey, it's Sean Callagy. This is Why Wednesday. Welcome to Morning Mastery. I am here with the famous Princess of Hawaii, Mariah Brown. Mariah, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
We're here daily, by the way, to connect and share with warriors like yourself committed to your life of growth and mastery. So, Mariah, where are we and what's happening?
We are in West Palm Beach. We're about to do Date with Destiny with Tony Robbins. We're going to change our life. We're going to rip our souls apart. We're going to have a new blueprint. We're going to walk out of here amazing people.
All right. And you, we had discussed a little bit about some of your mission in a recent video that I put up. But talk to us about what's your why and what are you looking to grow your life and who are you trying to help?
You know, actually what's really amazing is I started this journey with Tony Robbins about 2 years ago. And I walked into this like really trying to work on my business, and then from the business part I grew into wanting to work on my personal life and my personal transformation, and then I moved into basically a spiritual journey. And through this spiritual journey that I've been on for about the last 6 months, I've been able to really realize that what's most important to me is how can I help other people. And so I've had a lot of exposure to the problems that we have with human trafficking. I've been to other countries like India, and had the opportunity to see firsthand not only is it bad in the United States, but it's extremely bad in third world countries. And so I have made it my mission in life to figure out what I can do to stop human trafficking, so I can, and I really want to focus on the girls that have actually already been, let's say,
have been subjected to trafficking, have been kidnapped
exactly.
and harmed and tortured, right?
Yeah, and so what can we do that since they're already here, now let's help them transform, let's give them a place, let's give them a job, let's give them some education, let's work on their trauma, and really make a huge difference.
That's absolutely awesome. And so, right, there's something like the Underground Railroad, and they're there to free people. I think some of what you're talking about is after these girls are freed, what happens from there? And that's a big passion. That's the passion you're talking about, yes?
Yeah, so what's interesting is there's a lot of different groups. So there's a rescue center, there's a crisis center, there's education, and it's kind of spread out amongst the world. So you have Operation Underground Railroad, where they actually go, get the girls, bring them back. But it's once they get them, what do they do with them? There's not really anywhere to go. So in Hawaii, we have this big issue. They can come in and do a sting operation and they can grab 30 girls, but where do they go? So my girlfriend Jessica in Hawaii is building a place called Pearl Haven, which is actually Pearl Haven. Yeah. So actually what they're gonna do is they're gonna put the girls into this program, and we can house, I think, about 32 girls at a time, and they'll go through a 1-year transformation. And they'll be educated, they'll get new skills, they'll have trauma training, and they kind of elevate them. So my mission would be, how do I get all the different groups to come together? So we get Operation Underground Railroad, Evelyn, she's a platinum member with us at Tony Robbins, and she has Free a Girl, and that's worldwide. And then you have Jessica, who has her Pearl Haven. It's how do we get them all together? How does we create this amazing awareness and then take them and transform them?
And just real quick, so, and this is also a cool part about Platt, we're talking about this in the one hand, you're also a very successful woman entrepreneur, right, with some really successful restaurants in Hawaii, yes?
Yes.
And which is?
The Kitchen. So I have 2 restaurants in Maui called The Kitchen, and they're amazing.
Awesome. But what's really interesting is that's the economic core of what you do, right? And it's there's that, and it's but there's this, and all your energy and passion is so centered on that. That's absolutely awesome.
That's just a job. That's a job to fund my girls.
Yeah. And just being at Platt, so many amazing things that happen. First of all, I'm in sweats, right? I came down to have breakfast, I don't know, 8:30 or something. And since then, haven't stopped talking to people. So we're gonna be shooting something with Nick and Guy, and we're all hanging out, and you left and came back, you're doing a bunch of stuff, and I just haven't moved, and I've still been in sweats from early this morning. I don't know what time it is at this point. It's 4 hours later or something. And that's what it's all about. But I also want to personally thank Mariah, seriously, because our meeting was really transformational for me. Obviously, most of you know that I have I'm legally blind, and so meeting people is challenging group settings for me. I'm pretty confident, strong, once I sit down and talk to people.
Yeah.
But it's tough to get there. And Mariah was just such an amazing friend. We started, hanging out in San Diego, and just introducing so many amazing people. And I think collectively for what you're trying to do and I'm trying to do and the mastery movement, so much is happening because everybody here is so giving, contributing, starting with you. So I just thank you for that.
Thank you. Yeah. It's my honor.
Yeah. And if there's things that we could do to please, help this cause, it's something that's amazing. I'm interested in helping, and we'll continue.
Yeah, and then reach out to me or reach out to him. Like if we create a huge union and awareness and take this to a whole nother level, and everybody can unite and come together, I think it can make a huge difference. And we couldn't be amongst better people to all work together.
Absolutely. And listen, it's Why Wednesday. That's Mariah's why. It's a little bit of my why. Like, what's your why? And make it happen. I'll give a quick hug. So wrap up.
Thank you.
Have a great day, everybody. Thanks.